Absolutely they would.
If you've got a birthday you want to share,
560 KLVI, Beaumont. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. He went from a Russian prison to a White House homecoming. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
President Trump is a hero.
Mark Fogel, a school teacher, kissed the ground when he got off his freedom flight from Russia.
He was arrested for carrying medical marijuana in Russia back in 2021. After that, he was sentenced to 14 years in jail. His family has been spending years fighting for his release. They talked to Trump on the campaign trail, urging for them to have this happen.
That's Fox's Mark Meredith. President Trump did not detail what the U.S. exchanged to set Mark Fogel free, but he called it very fair. A Kremlin spokesman in Moscow says a Russian citizen not named yet will be released, and President Trump hopes this deal will help in Ukraine, too.
I hope that's the beginning of a relationship where we can end that war and millions of people can stop being killed.
And we're told another detained American will be set free today. As Israel threatens to restart the war in Gaza if Hamas does not release hostages as planned Saturday, President Trump reiterated that all hell could break out if Hamas doesn't release everybody by Saturday.
It's going to be a big moment. We'll see what happens. I don't expect much happening with these people.
The president also again touted his plan for the U.S. to take over Gaza and rebuild it. Meeting with Jordan's King Abdullah, who opposes that, unwilling to house a lot of displaced Palestinians. Elon Musk also went to the White House. The leader of DOGE, the new Department of Government Efficiency, working to cut spending.
It's not optional for us to reduce the federal expenses. It's essential.
Now, President Trump signed an executive order for federal agencies to work with DOGE to cut back the federal workforce, though one of many legal challenges to the Musk-DOGE push has a deadline for federal workers to take a Trump buyout offer to resign, delayed indefinitely. There will be a hearing today in the House on DOGE oversight.
Democrats are ready to fight.
That's Congresswoman Melanie Stansberry, as Democrats claim that Elon Musk is an unelected billionaire who is out of control getting into federal agencies. America's listening to Fox News.
Fox News Audio presents the Fox Nation Investigates podcast. Evil Next Door, exploring the life and crimes of 5 serial predators from across the United States.
Line their freaking pockets. While all of us get bored. While all of us struggle to freaking make it.
That's a good description.
While all of us work 5-7 days a freaking week. Put in 80 hours in 4 freaking days.
Wherever you get your favorite podcasts.
Just to barely scrape by.
5 days a week is 5 questions in less than 5 minutes. We asked
know
people on the
this.
streets of New York City to play along. Let's see how you do.
Before I got my promotion, I worked on call 24 hours a day, and that 24 hours a day literally meant that there was no 16-hour cutoff. That didn't apply because you weren't at the same place. I've literally worked 3.5 days straight without sleeping.
In about 3 hours, there's a big vote in the
Hell,
Senate
barely
for a
eating.
controversial Trump cabinet nominee.
Living on
Democrats do not support
freaking
cannot
gas
walk.
station snacks. Coffee and freaking nicotine.
Plans for a midnight vote were ditched because of winter weather in the Washington, D.C. area.
And I did that for over a decade.
Party's nomination for president during the
Started out working 6 days on, 3 days off.
endorsing President Trump's
Chinese overtime.
for the White House. Senate voting to advance her
Then it got a little bit better. We got time and a half.
Later, the chamber is also
And then they switched to a 5 and 2. So we worked 5 days on, 2 days off. That was horrible.
Democrats also do not
Then it went from that to 4 days on, 4 days off. And that was freaking amazing. But those 4 days on, you literally work those 4 days on. When I tell you, like I put in 80 to 86 hours in 4 days, that's no exaggeration. Crazy. Just for us to scrape by. I used to say back then, I used to live paycheck to paycheck, but they changed it to from direct deposit to direct deposit. Same damn thing. And then for the men who pay child support, good Lord, that's crazy. It's just crazy.
The one downside for Brad, Phoenix lost the game. The Memphis Grizzlies beat the Suns 119-112. I'm Dave Anthony. This is Fox News. Get ready for Southeast Texas.
They wonder why everybody wants change.
Tuesday, March 4th at the Beaumont Civic Center, offering small bites from over 30 restaurants from Southeast Texas. Appetizers to desserts, the Taste of the Tribe will give you the chance to sample numerous dishes all over our area. Buy tickets today at thetastebmt.com. 23rd Annual Taste of the Tribe, March 4th at the Beaumont Civic Center. Keeping it clean with Hydro Clean, 409-832-3411. It's a huge 3-day weekend at Coachella, and you're invited. First, celebrate Valentine's Day on Friday, and then celebrate President's Day on Saturday with a big old stack of Benjamins at Coachella Casino Resort's new $100,000 presidential payout cash giveaway. That's right, every hour from 6 to 11 p.m. Four lucky winners grab a stack of Benjamins from the evening and win a presidential payout of up to $10,000 cash each. That's four lucky winners of $10,000 guaranteed. Starting entries February 1st by playing your favorite slot or table games with your free advantage club card for your chance to win the President's Day weekend. It really is all about the Benjamins and the huge $100,000 presidential payout cash giveaway this Saturday at Coachella Casino Resort, Louisiana's largest casino resort and Louisiana's best bet. A Jefferson County jury is sentenced to Beaumont man to 65 years in prison. At 7:06, good morning. I'm Jeff Lofwitkin, BI News. Details after this.
Maybe your folks, maybe your grand folks, maybe yourself. Maybe you're downsizing. You're going to a different locale. You're going to a different setting. And you got so much stuff that you want to get rid of. And it's worth some money, but you don't know how to do it. You know, you can't run the estate sale yourself. You get a hold of Jeffrey Simmons. That's right, Jeffrey Simmons at FranklinEX.com. Franklin Exchange is the name of the place. We're located 4220 College in Beaumont. We've been doing this for almost 50 years. We will help and expedite a part or all of your estate if you want to. We will price it, we will tag it, we will show it, we will sell it. Bing, bang, boom, and it's all done for professionals that know what they're doing. Yeah, we're the same people that sell the guns and buy guns and cowboy memorabilia and all sorts of Texas memorabilia and knife and sword collections. Yeah, we're those guys, the folks over at FranklinEX.com. Give them a toodaloo on your web, and you'll get the phone number, you'll get the hours, which are 9 to 6 Monday through Friday. 4220 College in Beaumont. Been here since 1977. FranklinEX.com.
A Jefferson County jury is sentenced to Beaumont man to 65 years in prison. On Monday, the same jury convicted 21-year-old Redondo Dodson for the January 2022 shooting death of 31-year-old Brandon Wagner, a homicide that occurred in the 6500 block of Phelan in Beaumont. Beaumont attorney Corey Crenshaw has released a video of a fatal crash in which his client is charged with intoxication manslaughter. Crenshaw says 78-year-old Charlotte Nichols pulled onto Major Drive from an apartment complex in front of Kai Walker, who crashed into her. Nichols died at the hospital. Walker is facing charges in the fatality. In a statement, Crenshaw says under Texas law, intoxication manslaughter charges cannot be brought against someone unless they caused the accident. Toxicology results on Walker are pending. Crenshaw says he and his client send their deepest sympathy to the Nichols family. The Jefferson County District Attorney's Office has sent the case of a man using his baby to clear snow off of a windshield of his car back to the Port Arthur Police Department for further investigation. Last month, a video was posted on TikTok of the incident at a Port Arthur apartment complex. The suspect is facing charges of child endangerment or injury to a child. Scary situation in Orange yesterday. A tow truck driver hauling a vehicle from Lafayette to Houston escaped injury when the tow truck burst into flames. The driver pulled into the parking lot of Waffle House of I-10 and was able to jump from his vehicle. The Orange Fire Department was called to the scene. A former Barbers Hill High School teacher is out on bond following her arrest for having sex with a student in 2023. A Chambers County grand jury indicted Molly Spears a year ago for improper relationship with the student, and a warrant for her arrest was issued at that time. Spears was arrested on Tuesday after she turned herself in at the Chambers County Jail. Spears is accused of having sex with a male student while employed as a teacher at Barbers Hill High School. The district says Spears resigned in June 2023. KLBI News Time, 7:10, and KLBI Sports is next.
Okay, looks like we got a new coach down in New Orleans.
We do, and it is Kellen Moore. He's been named will be named the head coach of the New Orleans Saints. Moore has been serving as OC for the Eagles. Helped them, of course, beat the Chiefs in Super Bowl 59 on Sunday. Also served as OC for the Dallas Cowboys and LA Chargers. The Saints fired coach Dennis Allen mid-season after the team lost 7 straight games. A lot of ranked teams in action last night as number 2 Auburn beat Vanderbilt 80-68. Third-ranked Florida over number 22 Mississippi State. Gators beating the Dogs 68. 18th ranked Kentucky at home hosted number 4 Tennessee. Wildcats beat the Volunteers by 11. Number 17 Michigan over number 7 Purdue up in Ann Arbor. Iowa State over Central Florida. Hawkeyes ranked number 10 in Manhattan. Kansas State wins again. They beat number 13 Arizona 73-70. 16th ranked Marquette over DePaul. Number 1 Alabama beat Texas 103-80. That sets up Saturday the Iron Bowl basketball style with number 1 Alabama and number 2 Auburn. This one on Saturday. Number 9, Number 9 Texas A&M. The Aggies beat Georgia 69-53. Indiana with an upset knocks off number 11 Michigan State 71-67. 20th ranked Kansas. They beat Colorado 71-59. And number 24 UConn, a win over number 21 Creighton 70-66. From the NBA, the Rockets are on the home court aiming for a second straight victory. Houston will host the Phoenix Suns tonight at the Toyota Center. Team coming off that 94-87 win over the Raptors on Sunday. Rockets are now 5th in the West at 33-20. On the floor last night, Toronto beat Philadelphia. New York over the Pacers. Detroit beat the Bulls. Memphis 119-112 over the Suns. In that Memphis game for the Suns, Kevin Durant became the 8th player in NBA history to reach 30,000 career points.
What happened to the Rockets? They were in second place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
They were, you're right, they're in second place. Now they're in 5th, 33-20.
All right, onward and upward. Look at our morning weather with Greg Bostwick is next.
From the Crown Electric Authorized Generac Generator Dealer, Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Rapid Radio. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Perfect for instant contact with an aging parent. For a limited time, go to rapidradios.com and you'll get an extra 60% off, free UPS shipping, and add code RADIO for an extra 5% off.
And wet out there in spots.
It is. I mean, we've had some good rains overnight. Some areas over an inch up in the lakes, and that gives them a 48-hour total over 2 inches in many areas. So it's been pretty good soaking so far, and more on the way. We have a front out to our west moving past Interstate 35 right now out around Austin. It'll be arriving here early this afternoon. So we have a break in some of the rain right now, but additional rain likely early afternoon. Then we'll move it on out of here and have some cooler weather in the next few days ahead for Thursday and Friday. High today around 70. We'll drop tonight into the 40s. Highs tomorrow only in the low 50s. A very chilly forecast tomorrow, and back down to the 40s again for Friday morning. In extended, good chance of rain for Saturday. That's another front coming by, and this front has even more teeth. Looks like it's going to be even colder Sunday and Monday morning. Lows in the 30s. In fact, wind chills be in the 20s coming up by Sunday and Monday morning. So a pretty sharp cool down just around the corner. Outside right now, we saw some showers in the vicinity and 63 degrees.
That is a look at our morning weather. Last call for birthdays. KLVI Facebook Messenger at 7:14 from News Talk Radio KLVI. Al Caldwell, Jim Love. Harold Mann, Greg Bostwick, middle of the week, Wednesday morning. Timeout. Back in a moment.
If you voted for Donald Trump, then you've got to start your day with the 47 Morning Update with me, Ben Ferguson. All the headlines from Trump's Oval Office. It's quick, it's bold, and it's unfiltered. So download the 47 Morning Update now wherever you get your podcasts.
The difference between a billionaire and a guy working for a living at the plant is how much money they have. But you have the same little bit of time. And that's why it's worth the drive to Team Granger of Orange to get your Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, RV, used car supercenter, because you're going to skip all the haggling and because they respect your time. So it's actually going to be a faster process anyway. You get in and get out and you get your vehicle. 409-405-4055. 409-405-4055.
Fellas, you know what she really wants from you on Valentine's Day?
She just wants to know that you love her and you appreciate her for all
Not a
she
freaking
does.
diamond.
And she also wanted us to tell you that nothing says I love you quite like a diamond.
Alters Gem Jewelry proudly presents your Diamond Valentine for $99.
Come to Alters and make your Valentine's Day
If that's what it takes for your woman to think you love and appreciate her, you got fucking problems, homie.
For as little as $99.
A Valentine feature is our stunning diamond infinity pendant in shimmering silver
For just $99. Or have you ever seen heart-shaped diamonds?
Well, we've got them. These Superman-made created
Well,
diamonds
we
are
got 'em.
100% diamond.
And heart-shaped.
Heart-shaped diamond stud earrings, rings, and pendants.
Come to Alters now and spend $99 or more on her.
And a dozen roses to go with it are free.
Come to Alters Gem Jewelry.
It's not
where
free.
Valentine magic
Is guaranteed.
Elite Roofing Supply, 3087 College Beaumont. Let us supply you with good quality roofing materials as we've been doing for better than 40 years. Elite Roofing Supply, 449-ROOF.
in a world where every second counts.
Bird flu is spreading nationwide, driving up egg prices.
iHeartRadio has one podcast that keeps you informed. 24/7 News. The latest. Today's latest news every hour in just 4 minutes. Rex Heuermann's case is being adjourned again. Be the first to know.
President Trump has sent a loud and clear message.
iHeartRadio's 24/7 News. The latest. Open the free iHeart app and listen now.
Girl, sister, hallelujah. Girl, sister, hallelujah.
Good morning. Can I get 2 dozen donuts, 1 dozen glazed, and the other dozen mixed? You have a ham and cheese croissant roll? I'll take all of them.
Okay. Heat it up?
Please.
Okay. And doesn't glare, doesn't mix?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like Pink Star and then gone.
718 KLVI. Okay, so what is the most expensive thing about getting married?
The divorce.
Absolutely right.
I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of myself.
You're not. You're right on the money. One of the more expensive things now is the Instagram proposal moment. People are spending $5, $10, and $15,000 to make sure that their Instagram moment is photographed when they propose to their loved one, and hopefully she accepts.
That's dumb.
There are agencies now
That's dumb.
that when it comes to getting engaged, the most pressing thing is making
You know, I
sure
proposed to my wife.
you've got that moment on film.
I looked over at her.
So they sort of lurk in the
She
corner
looked at me.
and you do the
I said, so when are we
proposal.
getting
Yes.
married?
Yes. You've
She
got
said, I guess when you asked me,
rosebuds.
I said, I just did.
It's going to cost you $500.
And then we got married.
And you could either do that.
It was almost 20 years ago.
You could be at an Astros game. You could be at a Texans or a Cowboys game.
Now, Harold, correct me if I'm wrong. There was one of these games where they did that, because we've seen those things before, where they proposed at a game, and the lady said no.
Yeah, I can't
not one of those.
And then there was one at the Minute Maid where the guy dropped the ring.
Oh,
He gets on his knees and she gets excited or something hits his hand and they drop the ring and there's 100 fans looking around for the ring.
Now, can you imagine, though? And all this is being videoed. Thousands of people there. Will you bury me? And she says no.
Yes. Packages begin at $5,000 that can cost many times more depending on the event.
Couldn't a friend with an iPhone just video it for you?
We have done boats. We have done yachts. We have done flash mobs. We have done drones.
Is the drone going to drop the ring or something?
I guess the drone will drop the diamond, and the moment will be encapsulated forever.
The drone drops a diamond, that'd be like Lucy in the sky with a diamond.
Yeah.
What if the drone is named Lucy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have the guy with diamond.
Capitol Records, 1967.
Look at the colors.
Yes.
Nice.
Also, before we go to break, the chains out there, and I'm talking about the chicken chains,
Huh?
and the burger chains, and everybody in between, they're getting a new look because to combat high wages, at least in California, they are going to automatic dishwashers. And the dishwashers will supplant those live employees who depend upon that job for a living. But during a conference about a year ago, one company persuaded 80% of their operators to agree to switch to automatic dishwashers rather than clean dishes by hand and automate anything that they could, combating the $20 an hour minimum wage in California.
Of course, I don't think anybody's surprised by that. You only got so much money to go around, so much money for salaries, so you're going to have to cut back.
Damn, that'll boil off the
7:22
ground.
as we go to final break. We're back with your birthdays on News Talk Radio AM 560 KLPI at 7:22.
At Twin City Honda, we know what's important to car buyers. Low prices, low finance rates, and low monthly payments. And we hear you. Hi, this is John Dratz. Come see us at Twin City Honda, where we're taking $3,000 off MSRP on all 2025 Honda Pilot Tourings in stock. Or get low interest rates on hundreds of new Hondas, like 1.9% financing on new 2025 Honda CRV and Audi. That's 1.9% financing with Twin City Honda. Or get a new 2025 Honda Civic Sport down just $334 a month. And don't forget, Twin City Honda pays top dollar
Thanks for rolling. Stay safe and have a good day.